Hey guys, what's going on? Just going to take a quick look here at Hedera. Ticker for this is HBAR, and I'm currently on a weekly time frame. Obviously, this is a coin that I've covered several times in the past, so I don't want to spend too much time covering what all these lines are. Just a few things. If you want to trade Hedera, I recommend that you definitely draw this upsloping level of support on your chart. So you see we have multiple touches all throughout here, with support right here, support right here. So just have this on your chart just in case we do get a huge dump. You can look to this level to be a very, very, very strong support. Also, I would recommend that you take a horizontal trend line and just paste it right at the top of these candle bodies right here. So you see this level was resistance here, here, here. Then if I drag this chart across here, you see it was support right here, and then it was resistance all throughout here. Okay, so this level is also relevant. This is the local level of support. I have that around 0.0541. And now the level that the price is currently fighting to maintain, it's right here. So I have it drawn as basically a horizontal ray. So just take a horizontal ray and paste it at the top of these candle bodies right here. So you see this level was support here, resistance here. And then if you look here, each candle represents 1 week of trading activity. So we sold off in each one of these candles, but by the time the candle body closed, buyers came in and protected it, right? So this is a level that a lot of traders are looking at. And then when the levels breached, as in this case where the candle body closed below, that was a big sign of weakness. And then we saw a follow through to the downside in the weeks to come. When we traded back up, look where we got rejected. So we had a lot of buying pressure, but by the time the weekly candle closed on Sunday evening, traders sold off and the candle body closed below this line. So this is the key level. And if you notice right now, similar to what happened here where we had the candle body close below and then we had follow through to the downside, that's actually what I expect to happen here. So we had the candle body breach it and close above. And then in the following 2 weeks, we sold below it, but the candle body closed above it both weeks. Right now, the price is below it, but what really matters is how this candle body closes on Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you compare the price action, what's going on here, we're actually putting in a higher low. So 2 weeks ago, we traded all the way down here to about 0.0562. The following week, we put in a higher low. We only traded down to 0.0579. And this week, we have not breached the previous low. So this is actually a sign of strength, even though the candle's red right now and below our key level. Again, what matters is how we close. So Sunday evening, I want to see this candle close above 0.0615 and for this level to be defended. If we're able to hold this level for yet another week, I think we can finally start looking for an upside push. Next target is going to be this range. Okay, so this range is based on the price action where we have the low of these candle bodies and the top of these candle bodies. So zooming out, you see this level holds relevancy all the way back here. It was support here. When we broke below it, it was resistance. We came back up. It was resistance again. We sold all the way down. So obviously, if we're able to defend this level and come up to this range, this is going to be a relatively strong level of resistance where I anticipate a lot of sellers that are in it right now are going to look to take profits. And a lot of people looking on the sidelines are going to look to enter short positions around here. Likely at the top of the range at around 0.0878. Now, if we're able to break above this range and start closing weekly candles above it, the next levels that I would look to target based on the price action is going to be up here in this range. And this range is based on the low of these candle bodies right here to the low of these candle bodies right here. The range is between 0.1709 up to 0.1961. If I were to enter a short position, I would wait till we get to the upper line of this range and then place my stop loss just above it. Now you see in terms of the price, it was basically a free fall all the way down, so we didn't put in a lot of structure. So the way that usually works on the way back up is you don't get a lot of resistance when there's not much price structure. Now what traders are likely going to do to look for potential levels of resistance, they're going to run a fib, right? So if I take a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high here down to the swing low, that's going to give me these levels, right? So the 3A2 is right here, but if you look in terms of how that lines up with the price action, we don't have much confluence here at the 3A2. However, I do mark it on my chart just so I'm aware of where it is. Now, this 50% level at around 14 cents, so 0.1443, we do have a little bit more confluence with the price at this level, right? So if I look left, you see it was right at the top of these candle bodies right here, which pretty much lines up perfectly with the 50% retracement. So this is a level that I would expect some selling pressure to come in. Now beyond that, we have this golden pocket range, the 618 to the 65%. This 618 lines up pretty much perfectly with the top of the range based on the price action. So that's another reason why I mentioned that if I were to enter a short position, I would make sure to enter my short when the price comes up to the top of the range, as opposed to when we approach the bottom of the range. So if we breach this 50% Fibonacci retracement, we come up to the lower end of the range based on the low of these candle bodies right here, I would expect some selling pressure to come in. However, it's more likely that we come to the top of this range right here, because that's where the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement is. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, you see how I have these levels marked. But all in all, Hedera looks pretty good. Again, in the short term, all I want to see is this level be maintained, right? This level right here on the weekly time frame. I want to see a candle that looks similar to this, where we have this long wick and then the candle body closing above this line, right? So that's going to be a sign of strength. It seems lately on Sunday evenings, we're getting kind of bullish momentum on Sunday evenings. Then right after we defend it on Sunday evening and we get a bullish candle close, then we get a sell-off the following day, which brings us back down. But it doesn't really matter because these sell-offs are getting bought up by the end of the week. Anyway, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new content, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you exit this page without doing that, you're probably going to have a hard time finding this channel again, just because it's relatively new. As you can see, there's less than 2,000 subscribers. And because of that, I'm not really prioritizing the search algorithm. Also, if you want a place to trade Hedera and pretty much any of the other coins I talk about, I put a link to 3 different exchanges in both the pinned comment and the description. For 2 of the exchanges, you're going to have to submit KYC. However, if you don't want to submit your personal documents, then the one you want to check out is called BingX. It's the one that I linked at the very top. So check out BingX if you want to get a pretty good bonus. Actually, they're all offering you guys sign-up bonuses. But yeah, if you don't want to do KYC, BingX is one of the only centralized exchanges right now that doesn't require it. And also, if you use that link, you can get a big sign-up bonus up to $5,000 depending on your deposit. Also, you may need a VPN depending on where you're located. Actually, if you're in crypto, it's a good idea to be using a VPN in general. So if you don't have one, I also put a link to a promotion for NordVPN in both the pinned comment and description as well. Anyway, that's it for now. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.